know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. Just some real fine shit. What is it? Just some real fine shit. Ain't no real discussion. I don't even know if she really said that. But anyways, let me get my shit set the fuck up. Cause it's 10 o'clock. What's up, lovely light 444? Hope you're doing well today. You know what's crazy? I feel like, I feel like when I actively choose peace, I feel like that's when people get violent. And I think that's what I'm going to continue to do. Because my neighbors, it just seems as if, it's just some weird ass shit they got going. Like, I don't like that. And I'm trying to move, but it's really not a lot of apartments. It's really not a lot of houses available. But I have hope. I definitely have hope. Oh, let me pin this. Damn it, I can't pin it. Is everything at the top of the read? Okay, there it is. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm in T's tarot right now. Y'all not asking no questions. Hey Rachel, are you ready for your reading, girl? I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. It's bath time again, but I'm gonna at least do some readings before I go. Come on, girl, let's get it. Let me pause it. Girl, like that mommy, people be thinking like I just really want a peace of mind because people be thinking that mommy lifestyle easy. It's really not. Like when you get down to it, you really like your whole life be the child. You prioritizing your shit around her, him. Like that shit crazy. And people just don't take being a parent serious enough. Like I wanna make money on here, but damn. God. And I did make money. I'm grateful for everybody who supports me, who donates to me. It doesn't go, it's not something that, I take very lightly at all. I mean every message, even if it's something y'all don't want to hear, I mean every message. I'm supposed to be eating, but I just don't. I'm just. I don't want to say I'm filled with anger because I'm not gonna claim that. But I just feel like it's people trying to upset me, and they don't know that I do. Like I think they do know that I do work, but they don't know how hard my work hits. Like I don't want to have to do work on nobody. And then I'm thinking to myself, am I the rude neighbor? Like, and it hits differently when you think, is it me? And I say to myself, you know what? Let me be chill because it might just be me. And then I feel like at that point, that's when shit is shifting. Because at this point, I already know that I'm moving. I just don't know where I'm moving to because I need to stay within this area. The house that I was looking at, evidently it was getting fixed up because somebody had bought the house. And real shit, I might end up having to do the same. I might end up having to do the damn same. Let me see. Whenever you're ready for your question to be answered, Rachel, I got you. I'm just waiting on you to drop it. I'm trying. Okay. What is Rachel's? Is this a duplex? I don't want no duplex. We don't do no duplex shit. They want to reconcile. Like I feel like this is like the type of this they want to clean up the situation here. It's kind of almost sorry y'all, my bad. It's almost kind of like he wants. What's up, Lisa? It's kind of like he wants to like. Okay, so we didn't fully talk about why things ended the way they ended. Now I want to talk. The time is over with. It's done, Rachel. Like, I mean, if you feel as if, okay, you don't like it. You don't like it. I do. It's amazing. Okay. Make sure you clean up your area and put everything up. What did you say? Make sure you clean up your area and put everything up. You put my stuff on my bed? Not yet. Yeah, this person is trying to gaslight you. Yeah, this ex is trying to gaslight you. They've been watching you for a minute. They've been seeing what you've been doing without like just saying, I'm watching you. Um, mm, They don't want you to move on to something better. Rachel, leave them in the dust. Leave them where you found them at. Because I'm not really liking this vibe. Because like I said, it's kind of seeming as if they want you to settle in some type of way, or they want to like renegotiate the terms, but not really negotiating the terms. Like instead of asking, it's like somebody saying, "Oh, I want 25%." Okay, instead of 25%, how about I get 24.5? What's 5%? You're still kind of getting what you want. And I feel like what they want is they want to sit up here and I feel like your non-negotiables. They're gonna make you negotiate. They're gonna make your non-negotiable. You can just put it to the side and I'll move it. Hmm. Did you want it or not?
Thank you, Mama.
Well, like I'm not really getting no good vibe from them. I just get that they want to use you. I get that they feel like you're doing good for yourself and they want to be included. I don't think they're doing that great in life. To me, anytime somebody watching me, excuse me, y'all, and decide that they want to come back because they see how my life is going and they feel as if they could benefit, they can go on. And their life is not going good. Period, point blank. And he's trying, he doesn't want to give it. Whatever type of apology that he's going to give is going to be half-assed. He's not going to be sincere. It's going to be like, well, I guess I could apologize for that shit that I did. Sorry. But they're not really sorry. And I feel like once they get what they want or feel like their time with you is coming to an end, I feel like they're going to be on that same shit but worse because it was never about respecting you. I think he's going to reach out to you. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do, Lisa. Go ahead and drop it. What's up, butterfly? Okay. They're stagnant for sure. Or like they feel like they're stagnant and they're trying to progress, but they're not feeling like it's progressing. They definitely need to do some type of healing work, so they're being forced feel like, yep, I feel like they're gonna be looking for another job. I feel like they secretly looking for another job because they feel like sometimes people will get anxiety from having beef. Some people think that they can beef out with people and like not get anxiety or not feel some type of way. I definitely feel like your angels are making them feel some type of way. And yeah, just put it in the hallway if you can't do it. To the wall, not in the middle of the hallway. To this wall, that wall. Yes. Yeah, they kind of heartbroken because they not getting a reaction. Not only are they heartbroken, but they feel like karma is on their neck. They feel like in a minute they gonna receive some type of karma for what's going on, and they feel like it's not gonna be something that you did, but it's gonna be something that's being done because of what they did to you. And a lot of times, people who are halfway spiritual or people who feel like, they can't get God, I feel like that's when they really get God. And I feel like they're not going to fuck with nobody else after that. Yeah. Like, I feel like they're going to learn, like, what it really means to be a work bully. And if you're like me, I document. Yeah, I like to document and... No, not right now. I like to document, and I feel like these people are going to, if you do document with the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords, I feel like their money is going to be affected, especially if you like keep addressing the same thing. And I feel like that's something that you need to look into, even though nobody wants, especially if they're a mom or something. Nobody wants somebody to lose their job and their livelihood. But like when you don't give a fuck about it and you play on people's face, what do you expect? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what the 10 of Pentacles coming in at. But she doesn't feel like, I don't know. It's just not giving a good vibe here. It's giving she wants to be more of a family member than she is. Like she trying to be in the family instead of just babysitting the family. And I feel like, I said this to somebody else. When people feel like you're replaceable, the people who know that you're not replaceable in the family, they start to get icked out because not you trying to be my cousin or not you trying to be a part of the family. Where's your family? And not only that, but you need to go where they at. What about this harassing? It's not gonna go far. I feel like she knows that you're spiritual, and she feel like you're planning something. I feel like the anxiety that she feels is coming from her feeling as if you're gonna plan something because she knows that somebody should retaliate. A lot of times people guilt knowing that somebody should be doing something, it eats them up harder than them actually getting done, like something getting done to them. I'm dead. I don't believe my Cash App is locked up. I think my picture is on my Cash App. I'm gonna put my picture on my Cash App, okay? Because I don't want it to be no weird. Because I've been getting money on there just fine. But then, too, it's probably the fact that I've been receiving money on there. Let me see. Okay, I just uploaded a picture. So if you see my picture on there, it's me, and it should say Jakiria Summit. It shouldn't say anything else. Yeah, and I think they know you're gonna retaliate. I think their angels know that you're gonna retaliate. And real shit, how are you gonna retaliate? I need to know this because I'm having issues with some people, and I think it's meant for us to collaborate on this retaliation. Are you gonna do some work? Because I don't like doing work because my work be so efficient, and I know I just hate that. What's up, Zoe? I think she does because she think don't nobody know. Yep, with the moon in reverse because she think don't nobody know. She think she getting away with it. I can't stand a motherfucker that think that they're getting away with it. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Thank you. Confirmation. Like, is it paperwork? Let me see. I don't think it's really paperwork. I think she be messy. I think she be messy about y'all business, and she be like. I feel like babysitting should be a part of HIPAA because you in people private home, and I feel like what goes on in your home should stay in your home type shit, especially if you in my home for business purposes. So I feel like it's something dealing with her client's private business, like how you say she too involved in people business. I feel like she be telling people business. So if I were you, I would listen more closely. I would document closely and sorry about that. Okay, that's true. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe, for the donation. Yes. Oh my bad. I don't even remember what I said, but I do feel like it's with her clients. I said listen. I said you need to be listening to um I think you need to be listening to the conversation that she has because um because I'm definitely yeah because I'm definitely feeling like she be dropping business. She be my client this or my client that. And I feel like that's the part of her telling her business. And I feel like if she telling her other clients' business, she telling your sister or your brother's business as well. Because yeah, she don't give me that she's professional for real. So I hope I answered your question, Lisa. Thank you so much for trusting me. All right. Zoe, Rachel was before you. So I'm gonna get into Rachel real quick. You're welcome, girl. Cause that was cause that's very messy. She very messy. Like I promise you, like you'll be able if you really listen, Lisa, you'll be able to pick which client she talking about. So you definitely You definitely need to be cool. Look, it's gonna like her business is everything. So like all you have to do is threaten her business. Thank you, Rachel. All you have to do is threaten her business. Drop y'all's questions too. Oh, good. Not you gonna show them. Lisa, don't show them. Lisa said, I'm gonna fix it. Baby. Mm. I hate as chosen people. We have to prove why we chosen every day. It's a blessing and it's an honor to have to, to be choosing, the good in life every time and choosing to be good. But it's annoying that people get to be bad all the time and don't have no consequence. But at the end of the day, just like I know God is good, they gonna receive theirs. That's See, Lisa, you like me. Yeah, Lisa, you just like me. Because no cap. You can run it. Let me tell you what happened. One time I was working for a daycare, right? A daycare in the area. And this lady was hiring people that she knew to work for her in that daycare. Okay, so boom, I started working in the daycare because something was suspicious about my daughter. My daughter didn't want to be there no more. It was just something suspicious kept going on, right? And then the owner, he was an old ass man. And he was like, oh, that's my girlfriend. I love her. I'm a pop out of all of these kids. That's too personal for a professional environment, right? And you calling a little girl talking about some that's your girlfriend. I don't even like that shit. That's not your daughter. That's not your nobody kin to you. So I just stopped letting her. And then one time I found out that the girl was kissing on her. She was kissing my daughter because her face smelled like spit. It just smelled nasty, like her breath was stank. So it pissed me off. So boom, I started working up there to really get the scoop. Why? Tell me why this girl, her kids was bad as fuck. Why her kids took I just watched the situation. I didn't intervene because I was too far away doing something else. Tell me, I was just watching it. Tell me why her kids snatched the baby snack. Snatched the baby snack. The baby started hollering, snatched the snack back. She only saw that the little girl snatched the snack back. Why did she boom, 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 thump that little autistic girl in her forehead and made her cry with no consoling? Like she literally boop, 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 go over there and play. Like the little girl, I watched that little girl just sit over there and cry. Just sit over there and cry until she just eventually got over it and played. And that right there, I reported the fuck out of them. I reported them so motherfucking fast. And mind you, this was surveillance. This was a surveillance company. So I knew for a fact that they were gonna be able to pull the camera footage. Like when I tell you I was not playing, I'm talking about I got the date and the time, all of that. I reported the fuck out of them people. I reported them. Evidently, they got shut down. Evidently, that was probably one of the many complaints that they got. Because next thing you know, I see the same vehicle, same person, but it's under a different name. People, that right there, I don't play about my child. One time I had to call on her teacher because my baby was a big baby and the teacher was a small woman. And it was seeming like the woman was saying, like she was punishing my daughter for being a big baby because it was like nail marks on the back of my baby arm. And I was like, what the fuck? And I reported the fuck out of her. And I don't play about them children. So I definitely feel like she doing some shady shit, Lisa. So yeah, you just gotta stand up. Rachel, go ahead with your question, Rachel. Cause I don't I just don't like people. This whole vibe is just Lisa, I hate that for you. But I love it for you at the same time because they gonna get theirs, I promise you. Yes, please. Rachel, come on. I'm waiting for your question, Rachel. It gotta be good because you came in here yesterday. Oh my God. What? I know you lying. Girl, are you bisexual? Tell me. It's getting good in the chat, y'all. Are you bisexual? mm. Would you be willing to be bisexual? Because real shit, I think they trying to swing on the low. I don't even. mm, mm-hmm. Let me tell you what happened. 9 times out of 10, the man didn't sat up here and hypnotized, or he didn't coerced her into wanting you. I don't know why, but I feel like that situation happened with my baby daddy and his new or his current bitch. Like, that's nasty. Like, I know how you feel about it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you didn't even treat me right. Now you want me to be with this other bitch? Like, what if y'all both treat me wrong? Real shit, I feel like this surrogate shit could be a trap. It's a trap for you to have be with him again, and then it's also a trap because he's gonna put you in a triangulation. Okay. Yep, I'm definitely getting that. Like, he really, like, listen to Zoe Chandler in the chat, because I definitely feel as if, like, I don't know, I need the money up first, at least half up front, because then I'll be able to sue you. Because if you gave me half, that means half of the agreement was complete, and if you don't give me half, and you need to get it in paperwork if that's what you're interested in doing. But I don't feel like you'll be comfortable with another bitch raising your child. I don't think you're gonna be comfortable with that. Because what if you see her abusing your child? Like, what if you see her talking to the child crazy? What if you see her hitting the child or something? What if you see her outside in public and she is cold as shit? The baby don't got no jacket on, no socks on, no hat on. Like, that's weird. And they need to pay. Hello, they need to pay up front. No, it's not mean. He did settle, and now he trying to double back on some shit. Fuck that. And how did the conversation, and how did the situation, and then she thinks she can buy you too. So the conversation must be, I'll give me some drink. The conversation must be, oh, she'll do it for the money, or oh, she needs the money, or something like that. It's something to the effect of needing something that you really don't fucking need. Like, how much money are we talking? Are we talking about like 100,000? Are we talking about 50,000? Are we talking about 25,000? At least 15, really 20,000. I feel like for a child, that's really 20,000 and up talk. Because at least if you have a child, no, really, that's 50,000 and up talk. Because if you get 50,000 for to be a surrogate, you'll at least be able to reinvest that other 25,000 into a savings account for your child, and you'll never have to worry about your child at all. Everything taken care of, rainy days and everything. And you'll still have 25,000 for yourself. 50,000 is the minimum. If the bitch don't have that, she wouldn't have this coochie. I promise you that. When shit be incubating. When shit be fucking incubating. Exactly. That's not including all the legal fees. That's not including the birth certificate. Yeah, the 50,000 gotta be cash. The 50,000 gotta just be for you. They gotta cover everything else. People be asking for shit that they can't. Yeah, don't do that shit. 100,000. You ain't lying. 100 motherfucking thousand. And that's outside of the paperwork. I asked for a picture of her and he said later and never sent it because the bitch ugly. The bitch ugly, Rachel. He trying to use your genes. He really delusional. He trying to make it business, but real shit. He's sending a white flag. He's sending a white flag with a message on it. I'm trying to leave the marriage, but he trying to tiptoe out. And how would y'all be having this baby? The regular way or in vitro fertilization? Cause that's money. He like, what the fuck? Let me pull some plot cards. How would this situation go? How would this situation go if Rachel was to be a surrogate for them? Please, Spirit, I need clear, concise. Look, you will be locked up. the lost key. They will literally lock you up. They will literally have you, like, literally the cage is you the key and that's the cage. Like, they will literally make sure, like, he really has a plan to destroy your life. And he's just mad. Like, he like my ex. My ex, he be so mad. Like, I think these niggas be having babies on me thinking that I'm gonna eventually have a baby with them or have a baby on them, and then they hope that the situation sour for me. But neither one of those things are happening. What do they talk about? Stars over sea. They talk about fate. They talk about what ifs. Yeah, it's a lot of what ifs. Yeah, stars over sea, and then it's the solstice and the equinox with the harvest. He's thinking about what life would be. He talks about you're very, whatever y'all went through, it was something that he needed to go through. And he talks about how you taught him a lot, even though he doesn't give you credit for a lot. And he talks about how he still holds you on a pedestal, and this lady wants to somehow dismantle that pedestal by getting close to you, right? So she has opened up this door saying, look, I'll help you get this person. You're the fruit. I'll help you get this person. Let's see. I think he married her out of spite, though. I think people marry just to say they're married. I feel like it's not necessarily you. He was trying to prove a point to maybe you and other people. But again, like I said, a lot of people who are married right now that haven't been married a long time are not happy. Why is he married to her if he wants? Look, I told you he married her because he felt like he didn't have a choice, or that was his best option. Like you said, she's ugly, but she has money. That's like a beautiful woman. That's like that beautiful woman dating Rick Ross. She's very beautiful black. I'm talking about beautiful chocolate black, but she is with that man. And Rachel, I'm not settling. I need the man that I'm trying to be with right now. That man looks good. That man looks great. Okay? And I'm only settling with somebody that I feel like is amazing. And I'm talking about amazing. And I'm not kidding. And I feel like they still feel like you were amazing. They feel like even though they had things that they could say about you that's not good, like they have bad things that they could say, I feel like it still doesn't, whatever they had to say about you is nothing compared to what they have to say about their wife, because they're feeling as if their wife is just, oh my goodness, annoying. They feel like the wife is not somebody that they really should have settled down with. I'm feeling like somebody saying I should have thought twice. It's something to that effect here. Yes, yes. So hold on, y'all, because I'm doing Rachel. My good girl Zoe is next, and then it's gonna be wifey. I don't have my baby D up in here, so I'm trying to do this myself, and I can do this. Look, he know you told him that. With the three of swords. Now he's tumbling, spiraling down to earth. What she said? You keep me down to earth. Call me on my bullshit. Lie to me saying my booty getting bigger if it ain't. Lie to me when it. Man, I'm telling you, what's happening is he wish he would have just worked it out with you. I hate they have to do that. Oh, I forgot Zoe. Boom. Duh. Say less. Okay, so let me move on, Rachel. I hope I gave you what you need. Yes, supermodel. Yeah, that's what it is. The thing is, he either wanted to marry really, really pretty, or he wanted to marry with money. And he was like, he couldn't get the pretty, pretty after you, so he had to go with the money. And now that he's like, oh, Rachel's still single, Rachel is still... he won't miss Rachel. That is crazy. Now he mad. Now he on some he trying to water dead flowers. He's trying to come back and give you flowers to a dead ass relationship, girl. Leave this man in the dust. Fuck him. Cause that's funny. That's so funny to me. You watering some dead ass flowers like you should have cared when they were alive. You should have cared when it mattered. Talking about he owed me an apology. He owe you more than apology. He owe your time back. He owe you all your time and your energy back. But let me go back. Zoe, go ahead and post your question, Zoe. Cause I got you, wifey, Millie, and who else? Okay, that's it. That's because he wants a girl. He trying to treat Rachel. Well, okay, Zoe. Zoe, drop your question, and while Zoe dropping the question, I'm gonna still talk to you, Rachel. But Rachel, I'm telling you, he trying to have you in the house. Like basically, it's gonna be some freaky stuff. Girl, I'm trying to destroy my old employer. Oh my God. Well, you're talking to a person that has destroyed a couple employers. You're talking to somebody who kind of knows about that. Let's see. What's the T on the employer? Oh. Oh, it's gonna happen anyway. That's very clear. It's gonna happen anyway. What are the ancestors saying? What's the T for my good girl Zoe? The thing is, the fact that I keep saying my good girl Zoe, I feel like you deserve the happiness. I feel like you deserve what you're asking for, but it requires some type of patience, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's the patience is learning how to decipher and move. It's kind of like a battlefield. It's kind of like GTA a little bit. It's giving. I feel like real shit. The boys that play GTA, they would have been just as good in the military because it requires skill, determination. They like that type of shit. And I feel like again, whatever you're looking for in life, I feel like you're honing in on that skill. Whatever you do for work, I feel like it's a building block to some type of new beginning that's gonna give you money. I saw your hair laid in your picture on your snap, I mean on your Cash App and on your YouTube. So I feel like you're super pretty. I feel like you influence people that you don't know that you influence, right? I feel like you live a good life. I feel like regardless of the bullshit, you're doing good. Okay. And the thing is, people give pretty girls a hard time because, and I real shit, people don't talk about pretty girl to pretty girl bullying. Pretty girls will bully other pretty girls. That shit happens. That shit really happens. And I feel like that's something that you deal with, and I feel like that's something that happens. Like people be challenging you just to challenge you. No real reason other than hate, jealousy. And they hate the bubbly black girl. I just want to put that out there. They hate the bubbly, ditzy, and bimbo black girl. There's nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't, and I hate that people feel like because you're bubbly, because you're ditzy, because you're bimbo, you're not cute. I mean, you're not smart. You know, it's like, oh, they're not smart and that's not cute. No, you are smart. And you are that cute. You just don't be there all the time. You be in a whole nother world. You just be visiting Earth. I feel like your ancestors is like pretty much like saying stay who you are and don't let circumstances change you. Like one thing about it, like people really be. I used to be very crazy. I used to be do first, think later. And I feel like people challenge that part of me because they want me to go back into their old body. They want me to revert to my old self. So I feel like your spirit team is basically saying that you really need to be cool. You need to stay cool because they really trying you right now for you to not be cool. I am in a crazy spot right now. They ass was so evil. G like, is y'all cool? And thank you. And girl, my boss literally said that shit about me too. You should. I think you need to go ahead and start getting you a little notepad and you need to start writing in your notepad. They ask you what you be writing down in your notepad. You say you trying to start journaling. You're trying to do something that they're not interested in. Basically, you're trying to be more self-aware. They're not gonna give a fuck about that shit. But like I said, that's what I did at my other job and it got that nigga fired. And I know he don't say shit to nobody else. Like I be wanting to hurt somebody too, and I feel like when a good person wants to hurt a bad person, I feel like at that point God has to step in. Like, I feel like at that point God has to step in, because the thing about God is he doesn't want any of us to have a villain origin. Yeah. And I also feel like your boss low key like you. Like, I feel like, and I'm gonna say this too, and I feel like, I don't know, I really be exposing myself, but I feel like with the pretty girl situation, it be giving Ronnie and Diamond. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I was encountered with a Ronnie, we'd probably have to, yeah, we'll probably be together. Like, I would probably be turned on a little bit. But it definitely gives like somebody in your at your job want to be Ronnie with you. Like, they want it to be a Ronnie Diamond situation. That's crazy. Like, somebody here is like, they feel like, and this is somebody, I'm definitely feeling like this is a straight, these are straight women. I feel like it's straight women that feel a little bit gay towards you, because they really like how bubbly you are. It's definitely giving me needy, and needy off of needy and Megan Good off of damn, what's that movie off of? What's that movie with Megan Fox and she turned into a damn demon? God dog it. What's that movie? Y'all know that movie. Y'all know that fucking movie. What is that movie with Megan Fox and that girl Needy? Megan Fox went to this party. She had this demon ritual done on her. She lied talking about she was a virgin. She was a half a virgin. What the hell was that movie? But it's definitely, okay, well, that's the movie I'm talking about. So that's how it is. Mind you, it was pretty much said but not said that her and Needy had a little, coochie bumping relationship, cuz she said it, okay? So boom, that's how I feel about it. So I hope I gave you what you needed, world, because yeah, that's what it's giving. It's giving me they really like you. Oh, yeah. So if your boss a girl, then yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she like you. Megan's body. Yes, Megan's body. And it's about your body. If you got a body yaddy yaddy, a face and a personality, like baby, they're like, I feel like if it was like a drunk session, I feel like if y'all got drunk or something together, they would kiss you. And I feel like it'll be a problem if you didn't want to get kissed back, or like you wasn't with them. I feel like the issue with girls is with you though. I feel like they be into you, and maybe they're like, oh, I'm not sure if Zoe will be into me. And it's like, if even if you're not, it's like it causes a problem. Like, I'm so mad that Zoe don't like me. It's weird, but that's how I feel about it. So, girl, thank you for that reading. Let me go back up. Okay, wifey, I pick up on intuitive nudges from Ty. What's his vibes coming in? Okay, wifey, are you here? Are you here, wifey? Are you here? Girl, you can super chat. You can do whatever you feel like you can do. And you don't have to do nothing at all. Okay, let's see. How does Ty feel about my wifey? How does they have emotions? They have emotions, heavy emotions. I'm hearing say, my love is wider than this something lane. My love is taller than the Empire State. It's something about them feeling like they're the best for you. Oh my god, girl. They give me the vibes that this Sag gives me. Like, he be like, ain't nobody better for you than me. And you just denying me. And you're denying me. And everybody wants me. I feel like they're a contradiction, though. I feel like they say they're peaceful, but they're not peaceful. I feel like Sade is toxic, but she talks about love. She's yearning for this love, but I feel like the love that she's yearning for is the love that lets her do whatever the fuck she wants. Come and go as she please. And I can't say I don't relate, but I feel like Ty be on this energy. I feel like Ty is like trying to come back. Like, a lot of men Believe it or not, it's a lot of men that know that they're warlocks or know that they have some type of spiritual power. Let that sink in. They're gaslighting you with intention. Let that sink in. They're doing love spells, but saying that that's taboo. Let that sink in. It's men out there that have spiritual grandmothers, that have spiritual women in their family, and they use this spiritual knowledge to torment women or to get their way with women. I feel like this person, Ty, is no different. Okay? I feel like they hope that something can come. I feel like they hope for a good beginning and ending with you. But it's something about something that's not sitting right. This could be community dick. Is this community dick, girl? Let me know. Is Ty a cheater? What happened with Ty? Because with the bees in the community, maybe they getting around with the surrender here. They be up in everybody playground. What? Wifey, enter the chat. I need to know. I need to know. Cause these readings have been tea. I ain't gonna cap. Made me wanna do it, get a co-host 90. I need to get in my I need to read too. I need to read too, shit. Y'all, we getting all the love readings up in here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, with relationships. Because yeah, I'm definitely feeling like Ty be tied up. Ty be tied up with people. Okay, Diddy, you're supposed to be next, but hold on. Okay, this is Diddy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, because I'm not writing stuff down, but I go back into the chat so I know what's going on. I know that you guys just paid for a reading, but I have to go by, this is not technically a paid reading, so I want to respect other people who ask for free. Shamillionaire, if you're still in the chat, it's your turn next. Did a man ever have any feelings for me, or was he just trying to use me? Okay. Mm-hmm. So it's about a mid. Okay. Okay, so let me start writing this stuff down. So it's Shamilli, it's Butterfly, it's Diddy, and then it's Wifey. Okay. So that's how it's going down. And Zoe wants a reading too. So Zoe, you're after Wifey. Okay. What's up, D? Okay, so we're on Shamilli. Shamilli, are you in the chat? Can you please say here if you're in the chat? Yeah, Shamir is asking about Amid, I believe. Okay, I wrote down what's next in love. Okay, Shamili. So let's see about Ahmad, Amin. Was Amid feeling Shamili, or was Amid just using? It's saying they do. I think that this person, I don't know, because when I was shuffling, I felt like, yes, they were kind of using you, but look what came out. A lot of people don't know how to treat love if they've never received true love. Okay? And I feel like this person could have been trying to energy harvest you. Yeah. What's going on? What was the situation? First off, the situation is, I think the situation is like, yeah, the situation is becoming more work than it is fun, I believe. I feel like this situation was supposed to be fun, or this, like, I feel like if you have a crush on somebody or somebody has a crush on you, it's supposed to be very fun and very lighthearted. Anything else, I don't believe I don't believe that's what you should do. I feel like that's not something for you. I definitely feel like if he wasn't trying to destiny swap, I feel like he was trying to use you to get what he wanted out of life, or to use you. It's giving me this guy who had a business, but he wanted me to come over to work on his business with him, free, no work. He wanted to tell me all the stuff that he bought with the money that, that production produced, but you didn't want to pay nobody. So it's kind of giving me that vibe. Like he wanted you to do work for him, or he wanted to be with you. And yeah, it's kind of giving me that. Like, it's a weird vibe. Let's see. Yeah, with the evil eye protection, I feel like this person does evil eye you, right? But I also feel like they're gonna see what's going on. We was together for 3 years, cheating all the time. I feel like he just wanted me to make him money. He does, and I feel like he's going through shit right now. I feel like he's not telling you, or you may not see it, but he's getting that evil eye back. Evil eye just got pushed back in. This is number one. Literally just got pushed in, and then it's number one with the good luck. They're going through it 3 times as much as, look, another circle. Something is coming full circle for this person. So even if they did use you, they're in a situation where they're being used as well. And then we have the butterfly metamorphosis. So I definitely see that you're gonna be able to grow and and move past this relationship, but I don't believe that they're gonna be able to. I feel like their timeline is gonna be stuck on. I feel like their timeline is gonna be stuck on they're gonna be stuck in the same time period. Time is going to be moving, but it's not going to show. Like, basically, imagine 2026, but we're riding in bandwagon, like we're riding in wagons, and we're riding horses. We're going back to the old way of living. Like, that type of stuck that I'm talking about. Like, you're stuck in a timeline, but the time is still moving on. And you go to Dallas, and Dallas is, they're living like the Jetsons. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me, you're the Jetsons, and they're, with the horse and carriage, right? They feel like you're so smart, you're so innovative, and I feel like they're mad because, again, with this Knight of Pentacles. See, this is why I always try to get it on my own, because when you depend on other people to get it, you're gonna only get it as fast as they get it, or as fast as they give it to you or hand it down to you. And I don't like that reality. A lot of times when I date, it's hard for men to just want to be with me. It's hard for them to tell me, like, I'm not interested in sex, right? I'm interested in a long-term relationship. I'm interested in long-term stability. And I feel like I really feel as if when it comes to this person is fed up with whatever. I feel like this person is in a situation with somebody, or they are talking to somebody. They do have somebody that they're already penny pitching, or they're already, getting money out of. And I feel like that situation is going, y'all, do not make me pull up that video of that girl saying, well, you don't have a job. You don't. You don't have a job. Why would he pass you the bill and you don't have any money? Why would I give you money to pay for our food when that's not your money? It's my money. It's definitely giving me, somebody is playing in his face, and he's not happy about that. And he may want to come back because he was like, at least so and so was nice about it. But I feel like they know that they won't be welcome back in your energy, though. So I hope you enjoyed that, Shamili, because this was interesting. Butterfly, are you in the chat? Butterfly. Let's see, Butterfly, what was your question? What was your question? What was your question? Okay. Oh boy, I thought I had the questions lined up. God dog it. Butterfly, butterfly. What what's my roommate's beef with me? Okay. Butterfly, enter the chat. I got you. Thank you, roommate's beef. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just know, even though I be making y'all mods, I really don't be expecting y'all to do all this work. I don't. I be trying to do it myself. I be appreciating the little help I get. And then the big help, because some of y'all really do. D, I really do appreciate D, Tatiana. They be big helps for me. I think it's the white lady he's cheating with. Let's see. He cheating with her, but he leaving. He cheat people. Men cheat with women that they feel like are temporary. They want to be serious with women that they know that they don't want to be temporary. My issue is, like, if you know you happy and you at home with me, don't be trying to piss me off. Cause I feel like men, they can't help but to piss a woman off. I don't know what, like, bitch, clock your brain in. Like, if you don't want to piss off your mama, don't piss me off. Cause I'm second in line. Well, actually, if we together, I'm first. Your mama second. But I'm respectful, so I know your mama first. But don't play with me. I'm gonna have to do a tipsy read, y'all. We're gonna have to all have our drinks. I'm gonna have to make an event. We're gonna have to all have our drinks ready. We're gonna all get on live. I wonder if I could do like a multi-live. Like, we're gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna have to figure out a way for like all of the main people who come in and I know that stay tuned and be having good vibes with me, for us to all get on one group chat and be just chatting. I do TikTok. Girl, tell me why I made a TikTok. I was on TikTok doing the pick a card for hidden enemies. Somebody gonna comment talking about, are you talking to yourself? Or is the reading for us? Or is the reading for other people? Like, I literally did a pick a pile for, I filmed it doing, I did an audio version for y'all. I did an actual pick a pile for TikTok. And I was like, why not use the same audio? But I was literally talking to people on TikTok a little bit. And like, I'm like, bitch, it was not that serious. Like, come on. Like, come the fuck on. Pissed me off. And I deleted the message. I deleted the comment. I be knowing that people be needing the realness that I give, so I really don't be quick to mute people from my channel. Because in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to mess up God's timeline. Because what if God in 6 months or 3 months has a message for them, or has something for me to tell them, and I done blocked them from my channel. So now God got to figure out another way to get the message when I should have just did my job. So I be trying not to do that. I don't know how to do that, y'all. I don't know how to do that inviting shit, because I don't know what to do. But wifey, we do need to collab. Let's see. Butterfly ain't came in yet. Well, Butterfly know when she come in to read next time, because she do be in lives. She knows she can get a reading. And when she come back in, she's gonna be immediately next. So if it's a mod, so y'all just, the mods just know that if she comes back in, she is gonna be next, because roommate beef is serious. Diddy, are you here, Miss Diddy? I'm talking about Diddy. It says Diggy. Let me stop. Put some respect on Miss Diggy, please. If Diggy has already paid, and what's gonna end up happening is, if y'all pay me, it's Diggy and it's wifey. But I don't like taking payments and I don't give that reading out. So now I'm gonna have to make a post telling people to email me for a reading. It is, yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Okay, boom. What's next in your love life? Boom. Because I was about to say, I don't like when people, I was going to have to refund that. And see, I can't refund no money. When y'all do this super chat stuff, YouTube get half of my money, and I cannot refund y'all. And I don't like feeling like I done took somebody money. That's gonna make me cry all night. That's gonna make me cry all night. I'm gonna have to harass you so I can send the money back. Okay? What's next for Diggy's love life? Thank you, wifey, but I don't want nobody. I didn't want to miss your reading and not, no, donations really don't get priority over free read because I don't expect donations. So I feel like technically if I prioritize donations over free readings, it makes it seem as if donations do get priority. So it's really based off of what you want to do. It's not really I don't like to do that because I don't want to make it seem like somebody has to hurry up and pay in order to get seen. Because if I recognize you in the chat again, I'm going to speak to you and I'm going to tell you, hey, you asked for a reading and you didn't get it like I did last time. Okay, Butterfly, we're going to go ahead and go with Butterfly. So let's see what's up with your roommate, because I don't like that situation. What's the beef with the roommate? Girl, it's personal. It's personal. The beef is personal. I feel like the roommate feels like you're on to something better and bigger. Um, let's see, Butterfly. I feel like, yeah, your roommate. Yeah, chat order. That's how it goes in chat order. I'm doing you, Butterfly. I'm doing the reading. Can y'all? Am I lagging, y'all? Let me know in the chat. Am I lagging? I feel like your roommate is also jealous because they feel like you're attractive, and I feel like they feel as if they can't bring guys over because they feel like you would either sleep with the guy unbeknownst to them, or they would feel like the guy would try to sleep with them. So I feel like the roommate is very much so feeling some way about your attractiveness, and I feel like that's gonna end up being like the icing on the cake one day. Like this person is gonna feel like you're being intentionally attractive. This could go in. Women go through periods of like just our regular period is in phases. Everybody knows that our menstrual cycle comes in phases, and I feel like whatever menstrual cycle phase that you're going through that makes you attractive in order for you to get pregnant, the side. I think it's the stage before ovulation or maybe the stage during ovulation. I feel like both of y'all end up ovulating at the same time, and I feel like your pretty is better than her pretty, and because of a man and being able to smell hormones, he wants you more. I just can't. I got one more added. I feel like I do see the couple coming out, but I like, girl, I think I think on the low, this is like a situation that you're kind of being I don't know. I feel like they talk about you. I feel like they talk about you together, and if you notice on this card, it's like that furry stuff. And she got that light right by that hay, that furry stuff. And it's gonna cause like I feel like they be talking about you. Like I just feel like, it's kind of, getting a little close to home with what they talking about or how they feeling about you. I feel like the gay men might be in competition with you. It is a competition for sure here. Yeah, they see you as somebody that's very desirable. I feel like when gay people like I'm gonna tell you like this here, you're a different type of fine if a gay man finds you attractive. If a gay man will have sex with you, then you're extra fine because he's willing to say, you know what, F my type. I'm gonna have to try this out. So that's something coming out here too. Um, let's see. Y'all, these reads been good tonight. Yeah, they mad, girl. They mad. I feel like they be talking about you because that don't make no sense. And then you work very hard. And I feel like that's another thing. Like I don't know. It's like sometimes people just be having other shit going on, Butterfly. Let's see. Well, why did they really cuss out Butterfly? Why did they really cuss out? Yeah, that's exactly why they feel inferior to you. They feel like you're a know-it-all. That's why they talk about you. All right, Diggy, I'm about to wrap this up in a second. Just let me pull a couple more cards for my girl. Yes, definitely they don't have no manners. Like definitely coming off as like they don't have no manners. And some people see, look, here go the two gay men coming out right here. Here they go. Good night, Lisa. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Oh, it's retrograde. Oh, that's what's going on. People are having a tough retrograde and they mad. Oh wow, you need to pray. My best friend is the one who called me out on my name over text. No manners. I always said hi and they don't respond. Oh no. I don't know. I feel like it's some good things coming through. I feel like it's some good things happening for you, and some people can see your blessings coming or sense your blessings coming before you do. It's like if everybody is in a drought, but they sense that you have rain. What? It's a they're in competition with you. Yeah, they're in competition with you because you have a lot of good opportunities. See, hold on, let me show you this card because these other cards was falling down. See, they're in bad competition with you. See, I feel like the gay guys are in competition with you too on the low. Because the thing about men, gay men, they are always trying to be the best woman that they can be. And they always want the best woman that they know themselves to be, but actually don't know themselves to be to show up. So when they get women that they relate to or women that they like, they instantly be trying to copy. Girl, I be up in people chat yapping too, girl. Don't feel no type of way. Oh yeah, that pisses them off. That's why they be trying to be direct. It pisses them off so bad. That's why they gotta come direct with shit. Because it's like, look, this is how you acting. What, huh? I'm sorry, I was minding my business and I heard this annoying ass noise and I looked to the side and it was you. Definitely giving me that. And then we have another, yeah, it's a lot of, I feel like the men are messier than the best friend. I think the best friend wants validation from the men, and that's why this situation is panning out the way it's panning out. Girl, yeah, I was gonna say you need to find you somewhere else to go. Like, you need to find you somewhere else to stay. I ain't gonna cap, like, it's people that be renting out rooms. All you gotta do is get one of them door stoppers and make sure you get you a little window alarm and then you're good. Yeah, he be talking about you. Yeah, I feel like I agree with Zoe. I feel like it's gonna be easy for you to find another place. See, I definitely see help is on the way. Yeah, it's a like for every card that came out masculine, it was like a female came out. So it's definitely giving me competition. Yep, Shanquilla, R.I.P. Shanquilla. And y'all, I did a reading. I never posted it, but I did a live reading on Shanquilla Robinson. And the people who they did do that shit to her, and they're going through hell because every day of their life they think that they're gonna get caught. So they did do that. But I hope you enjoyed your reading, Butterfly. Girl, that's because something better is gonna happen. You got laid off because at the end of the day, it's gonna be something better. Girl, if you need, girl, I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes it be better to take a safer option than the option that you're comfortable with. You know, because sometimes eventually the safe option will become the comfortable option. So you need to actively be praying, manifesting, and looking, because I do see it's something about to happen or something around the corner for sure. Yeah, it kept coming out. So something's happening. He always do, girl. You ain't lying. God always provides. Cause I ain't kept. I'm planning on leaving too, and I'm trying to find another job so I can leave. And it's crazy because it's not a lot of houses that are available right now. So I definitely feel that moving situation. Hey y'all, I'm gonna end up doing a reading about that. What's my next living situation? Exactly. You're gonna be receiving so much more. A nicer house, peace of mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do that reading. What's your next living situation? Because you're not the first person to come in the reading and ask about, how to move or when to move and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna do that reading for everybody. And it's gonna come sooner than later because I have a lot of home thumbnails and I didn't know what to do with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. What will your next home be like? How will your next home be? What's the vibe of your new neighbors? I'm gonna bring in that energy for y'all for real. So let's get into Diggy with love life. What's next in Diggy's love life? Ooh, girl. What's next in your love life? Girl. Strict plan, strict behavior, strict people. Mmm. Look at this. Seven of Swords. Mm. Mm. I feel like what's next in love is you will have good options in love, but I feel like the options, I feel like 3 out of 7, I feel like, excuse me, 3 out of 10, so that gives you 7 good men, 7 good options. I feel like 3 out of the 10 men that you may date, I feel as if, um, Dickie was just here. Yeah, I'm about to say she was just here. But I feel like when it comes to love, you're gonna have a lot of options, but I feel like your options are gonna feel like you're gonna feel some type of way about your options because it's gonna seem as if they're in competition with you. If you're a very pretty girl, you will often find men who never really either had a pretty girl and they do too much, or a man who feels as if the girl is prettier than him and feels as if he's gonna have to do more that he's not used to doing because he's used to being the prettier one in the relationship and the woman giving to him. So I feel like those are gonna be like some type of these are two ideas that you could be going through. No cap, all the fine bitches is in the chat. No cap. Like it's crazy when I look in the comments and they be like all Susie badass, please. Please. Like if I was a man, black girls and Latinas only. I'm not lying. And certain white girls, because certain white girls, Cajun white girls, period. Just give me the black girls, the Latina girls, and the Cajun white girls, and that's it. Oh, girl, I'm getting deeper into it. Girl, and you Samoan, please. Please. Okay, you're gonna have a okay, I feel like next in love, you're gonna have some men trying to humble you, girl. I know you didn't want to hear that, but I gotta be real. You're gonna have some men trying to humble you. You're gonna have some men trying to sleep on you because you're who you are. It's gonna be some men that are gonna try to get you to settle. You're Samoan. I feel like Samoan is damn near Samoans people are indigenous, and I definitely feel like you shouldn't be sharing your indigenous blood, your indigenous coochie, your indigenous words to nobody. Like, it's definitely giving me somebody trying to say she just Samoan. Okay, bitch, are you Samoan? No, you're not. Like, it's definitely giving me somebody trying to play down, and that's how I feel about people who have good traditions or people who have that type of upbringing. Don't let regular people take the specialness out of your life or take the specialness out of your bloodline, because back in the day, bloodline really meant something. And I feel like this is your ancestors speaking. Your ancestors are saying don't procreate or don't have nothing to do with people who don't respect your bloodline, that don't respect your heritage. You should be with people who want to know about being a Samoan. You should want to be with people who want to taste your traditional food. You want to be with somebody that wants to, basically, you want somebody, if even if you are a woman and you're with a man that is regular, you need to want, your husband needs to want your children to know their roots, to know their ancestors. So I definitely wouldn't like deal with nobody who doesn't really see me as who I am, because it's definitely giving me Moana in a way. I know that sounds so like cliche, but it definitely gives me Moana. Like, it definitely gives me that type of indigenous, like how her grandma was no, like how her grandma was entertaining her spirit guides, and for her grandma to transition into her spirit guide, and for her grandma to assist her at a big time in her life, or when they were in that fight and her grandma came through to assist her. It's definitely giving me, you need to unite with somebody who has good, strong spirit angels. See, I ain't gonna lie. I say every day, I just had a baby with anybody. My baby daddy truly wasn't anybody. Me and my baby daddy is Indian. I am Indian. Our child is no way my child is this high yellow without it being true for both of us. So I didn't just have a baby with anybody. My baby came out knowing, like, my baby came out almost as if she's been here before. Other people used to comment and say, your child act like she done been here before. Your child act like she know me. She very well might know you. She might be familiar with the spirit and with the ancestors. Our child may be a descendant of two ancestors that could have crossed paths, right? We don't know. So I say you definitely need to value, you definitely need to value who you are. And you say he's Southeast Asian. That's what, okay, I kind of got that vibe. Even if your man is of a different nationality, his nationality shouldn't oversee your nationality. I seen, it's a girl I follow on TikTok, and she'd be like, Bon appetit. Y'all might know her. She's Asian. I think she's a type of Asian, and she's Asian. I think Southeast Asian or something like that. She's Asian as well, but I believe Filipino is different than that. So it's like she speaks his language and he speaks her language. Her kids speak both languages. So she says daddy in both languages, so her children get used to saying both languages. Is it a lot of work? I'm sure it is. But that goes to say nobody is a superior race. So boom, that's how I feel. Okay, so I didn't even see you say Filipino. So yeah, I definitely feel like, well, Southeast Asian Filipino, is that the same? Well, he's a different. I think he's Asian. She's Filipino, I believe, and he's like, I think he's Asian. But yeah, I feel like what's next in love is you might end up having to be with somebody. Yeah, you're gonna find somebody that's already in your, like, I feel like you're gonna end up finding somebody with similar background as you, or finding somebody who is familiar with your background, for sure. I need to get me something to drink. So let's see. Let's see who is next. Thank you, Diggy, for donating, girl. My man loves everything in my culture. Well, I think it's gonna go good then. If he does, I feel like it's gonna go good. Yeah, I feel like if you got a man and everything's gonna go good, I feel like it's gonna go good. Next love option, girl, I feel like it ain't gonna be no next love option. I feel like you and your man might be together, tied in though. Let me see who is next. Oh, I didn't say my man in jail right now. He'll be out soon. Exactly. So I feel like you're gonna be with your man. I feel like you're not gonna be with him. Okay, who is next, y'all? Do y'all know the order? Let me see. Okay, it was butterfly. Wifey is next. Did wifey ever put her question down? I feel Josh, Leo vibes. What's the incoming vibe? I knew it. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's about Josh, the incoming vibe for wifey. Period. Okay, boom. I just found it, wifey. Y'all, I have to find it real quick. What's the incoming vibe from Josh? Hold on, y'all. What the hell is going on here? Okay, y'all, we gonna have to wrap this up. I'm not taking no more questions after this because my neck is hurting and I'm tired of my neck hurting. I can't pop it. My neck hurting. I'm tired, y'all. Hold on, let me take off my bra. Cause I don't know if that's contributing to my back pain or what. I need a man to come up in here and get a reading and give me $1 million so I can get my titties done. Cause these fucking bazookas is getting on my nerves. Okay. Let's get into what's incoming for wifey and Josh. Men are such whores because I feel like this person not just. I feel like Josh ain't just pulling on your energy. I feel like Josh is pulling on the energy of multiple women. Ugh. I definitely feel like that's the truth. I feel like Josh know that you got this sense and that you if they think about you, yeah, I feel like they're abusing the connection that y'all have. Confronting the beast within. I feel like Josh has a lot of healing to do, and Josh is using other people to distract from his healing. Yeah, the cycle continues. So Josh is not on a high frequency. No negative vibe as far as abuse. Pity the fool that mocks the queen's grace. Wealth is coming. I feel like Josh is gonna be used as a distraction, and that's why your antennas are antennaing right now. I feel like your antennas are picking up on vibes because it's a distraction that's about to come, and it's coming in the form of, is this gonna be something, or are we gonna have a romantic encounter? Baby, everybody wants to have a romantic encounter, baby. Even Sis Mystic, I want a romantic encounter too. But at the same time, we can't have romantic encounters with people who are trying to energetically steal from us. Because I do feel like they're trying to steal. I feel like Josh is trying to steal from you energetically. And then I think he's also trying to put you under some type of competition. But it's gonna come to the light. I don't know. I feel like it's a see. It says trust the signals and the signs. So if you feel as if something is off, it's off with Josh. Like whatever, I feel like you have clear intuition as well, and I feel like you know if it's weird or not. And if it's weird, it's not for you. Okay, it says Oriole Dream with the ether dance. I definitely feel this is somebody who you've had a connection with before, and that you just sat up here and said, you know what, I don't want to be with you anymore. And they just sat up here and said, well, you don't have a choice. We're connected in that way. I don't really like that. I don't really like people who be on that type of vibe. Yeah, this person is trying to trap you. Yeah, this person, he's trying to trap you energetically. See, it's a lot of weigh your emotions carefully. That's crazy. Let's see who is next. Okay, am I caught up? If I'm caught up, I'm fun to go. Cause sis is tired. Let me check my list. Where's my list? I think I'm caught up. Okay, Zoe, come on, you're next. It's new. Just met him about 1.5 months ago. Yep. The good part is you definitely got freedom. The good thing is you're really on point because, yes, I don't, yeah, look, a lot of butterfly action coming out. I know you peeped the butterfly action. But it's consensual, girl. I love that consensual. I really don't care, but I care. But you're about to go into an energetic shift, though. Zoe, you can ask your question, girl. It ain't no problem. You the last question, though. If anybody come up in the chat, let them know it closed. It's closed, boo. Oh, I need to wash my hair, y'all. I feel like if I get on here every day for this week, girl, I think it's because I feel like everybody then got their reading, and they going. It's getting late too. Yeah, we're not speaking negatively on it. We just trying to make sure that this person is for real. Cause I do feel like they could be juggling in some type of way. But it's okay, cause if you got options and they got options, it's no problem. Girl, it'd be hard finding friends because bitches be so fucking weird. I understand that. She's talking about I'm just holding y'all hostage. That is so fucking funny. Can never hold me hostage. You're held hostage. Let's see. What's about this old boo? Girl, the old boo lonely. The old boo want to come back because they don't have nothing else to do. They don't got nobody fine. Please. Please. What about the new man? We don't speak about options or any of that. So far, so good. Nothing bad about others. No drama. Girl, let me pull one for wifey real quick. I don't feel like it's gonna go bad. I feel like you're gonna get a lot of peaceful rest with this person, and that's a good vibe to me. Yeah, fresh paper with pure potential beginnings. So I feel like you're doing the right thing. Treasure chest. So yeah, you could be onto something good. So let's see for Zoe Kenya's man. What's up with her man? What's the tea? They not toxic. He not trying to be toxic. That's good. Not trying to be destructive. Not trying to spend your money. I think your new man is not really toxic. What's up? I do apologize, but the chat for questions is closed. Thank you for stopping by. I will come by. I will be doing it again tomorrow. So if you got a question, hold it till tomorrow. I feel like this person, if anything, could have exes that like a ride at dawn for them. But I don't get that this person is weird. Yes, you can donate, but I can't. If you want to donate, you can. But I mean, I'm not answering any more questions. If you want to donate and you want to come back tomorrow, look, this is what you can do. If you want to donate and secure the question, you can. And you can email me, and I'm going to answer your email. Zokinga is proof. When she emailed me, yeah, you can email me, yeah. I answer my emails. It might take me a 24 to 48 hours, but I will answer. And if you spam me on my comments, I will answer. I will go, because I be on my tablet answering my emails, not on my phone, because I want my personal time to be my personal time, if you feel me. I don't be wanting it to be about work all the time. So let's see. I don't feel like you love your new man, but I feel like your new man is nonchalant. Are they nonchalant? They nonchalant because they keep their options open, and I don't think that's something that you want to hear. They're not toxic, but I do feel like they keep their options open. So if y'all not like together, I would keep my options open too, because two can definitely play their game. But it's the truth. Ace of Pentacles here. They nonchalant. I feel like, I mean, you either got a man that's on your ass because he wants your money, or you got a man that's nonchalant because he not worried about what you got to give him, because he's worried about whether the feeling is going to be right for him to be wanting to be up your ass. Your new man could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I feel like, again, they could come off as toxic a little bit, too nonchalant. Yeah, but then when they start coming towards you out of their own free will and wanting to be with you, that's when you know that that's your man. Because this person is going to want to usher you out of hermit mode. This is going to be a man. You're going to meet this man after you reach the pinnacle of where you're supposed to be at. Like, whatever you're working on, like, if you're working to be the best, the high up at your job, or if you're working to make more money, or you're trying to get another job, I definitely feel like when you get another job, your money be up and all of that shit, you're going to find a man and his money going to be even more up, and y'all going to be up together. Dead ass. I love that. Let me pull. See, that's the truth. That's the truth here. Let me pull some more cards, because this is the end of the road for this live. Okay. And we got good luck. Oh, shit, girl. You commented on this card and you got it. Good luck. So you finna go from brokies to that dude with that money. Okay? No brokies. You got a dude with a check. Spending it on something jets. See? Infinity. Unlimited potential. Thank God, baby. You ain't lying. Is the program strict with her new man? Yes. It's strict. Because the feather reminds me of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I can tell you they do run a strict program. Okay? And you're going to have to surrender with the water. Girl, look, being a bubbly black girl, we always end up finding a man that's strict as hell. I don't know what it is. Cause no cap, I do be outbursting. I do be stimming. I stim real loud. Like don't I feel like I need a man that's gonna let me have my own personal space because sometimes I like to stim uninterrupted. I like to just stim. And I just don't a lot of men don't like the stemming. They don't like that shit. They be you're interrupting my peace. How can I be a man peace when I be stemming? And I be crashing out too, girl, period. See? Emotions. Because at the end of the day gotta end and I don't give a fuck. But look, it's always love. That is crazy. Oh my god, that's too fucking funny. But look, you're always happy. I feel like your man is gonna enjoy that about you. Your man is gonna enjoy that you don't prioritize being upset. Like if you don't have to be upset, you're not gonna be upset. But if something that's really irking you or bothering you, they're gonna know it because you're gonna be upset. I definitely feel like your man is going to value your emotions and because they're gonna directly impact his. That's the type of relationship we need, okay? That is it. She came back in, girl. I think she did come back in and she was looking for you. I think she was asking about you or something, but I don't think you were in the chat. You could have clicked off. What's up, Marble? Unfortunately, questions are closed. Well, I'm pretty sure she don't want everybody adding her or something, but I think she was gonna. I felt like she was gonna drop it when she was like, "Zoe, are you in here?" I felt like she was gonna drop it. I don't know. I'm thinking about Alyssa. Okay, this is gonna be the last question. This is gonna be the last question, and then I'm gonna cut the chat. No more, no more questions. So, general reading for Alyssa. Well, she don't gotta donate, but I'll do her a 3-card pool. Okay, general, we got Joy coming out again. We got possibilities are coming out. We got disruption coming out. And we got surrender coming out. I feel like the general message is to keep your joy no matter what's going on. If things are going good around you, be grateful and be very, optimistic. Things are going great. I'm so lucky to have things going great. And if things start going bad, you have to have the mentality that, hey, just like things were going great and it ended bad, things are going bad and they might end up good. I feel like any type of disruption at this time, especially since it's been brought to my attention, it's a retrograde. I have to do a retrograde reading. I've been putting so much work on myself, y'all. I just hope that when God comes back, he says that I'm worthy to go to heaven. Because I just don't think I'll be able to go through another eternity in hell. Like, this is hell right here. I'm living okay. It's not as hell as it could be, but I just don't like it. I don't like how things are going. You're protected from evil eye, Marvel. You are protected from evil eye. So you don't have to worry about that. Love is definitely in the air for you, for sure. And I do feel like whatever you were trying to achieve before the retrograde is gonna go off right. So surrender to things that don't go like as expected because it's gonna end up right anyway. It's something about something giving you the ick though. because this peppermint is like a chalk peppermint, and it rubbed my teeth and it instantly made me have to put it out. Spit it out. I don't like chalk peppermints. A lot of possibility in the air. I can feel it in the air. Let's get some messages for you, a general. Look, look at that. It says thanks. Cultivate gratitude. There's a saying that if you have forgotten the language of gratitude, you have forgotten the language of happiness. Embracing the angel of thanks can magically transform your life. If you feel a rising sense of despair, if you feel jealous of others, if you feel left behind, forgotten, or sad for no reason at all, don't let another moment of your life go by without asking the angel of thanks to break through and bring you meaning and joy. For at least 3 weeks, spend a few moments each day concentrating on what you have to be thankful for in your life. Focus on your blessings. If you can think of anything, connect to the feelings of awe and wonder because gratitude is never far behind. Find everyday things to make you smile, perhaps a sunset or a beautiful painting. Let those feelings of wonder naturally flow into feelings of thankfulness. So I definitely feel like this is a time in your life where you should really be happy. And even if things are not going good, you should still be happy. Because at the end of the day, the devil takes pride in seeing us cry. That's why a lot of and I hate to mention this because I think I mentioned it too much, but that's why people like Epstein kidnap children because they never know what's happening for them. And it's the look of realization, it's the look of stripping the happiness out of them and replacing it with fear. That's what the devil, that's the devil at its finest, right? Thank God. Y'all, it been taking all day for them to take this money out my account. Thank God they took this money out my account. I ain't never been so happy to pay a bill in my life. And attraction. I feel like you're gonna attract exactly who you are. I don't know you, Marvel, but I feel like good or bad, you're gonna attract exactly what's going on with you. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Definitely like, definitely share, definitely subscribe. Let people know. Let people know where they can get a free good reading from. Cause I don't be playing. I be for real. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye, Zoe. Let me make sure. I want to say goodnight to Zoe. Zoe says she bored. Zoe, are you still in here? Say goodnight. Say it back. Okay, good night, Zoe. Cause I was like, I don't want to leave without saying bye. Oh, here, let me put my socials. Hold on, I'm finna put my stuff down there. Hold on, girl. I'm finna put my stuff in there. I'm finna put it in the chat, girl. You don't gotta worry about it. You can screenshot it. Okay, that's my Snapchat. Okay. Okay, that's my IG. And then my TikTok is sismystic. And I think that's it. Because I really don't even be on social media like that. I just really be on YouTube. No cap. But thank you, girl. I'm going to see you tomorrow.